Hi there, this is Architect David. Welcome to Arkida, where you can learn anything and everything about construction. For this video, we will be talking about the basics of how to do your floor framing in wood. For wood floor framing, we will always be discussing about joists. These are pieces of wood which will handle the actual floor framing finishes later on. Also, we will be discussing about blocking. These are pieces of wood which strengthens the rigidity of your joist. We also will add a strut or herringbone strut, wherein this is applied in several cases. Now, one of the variations of installing your floor joist is locating it above your beam, as seen on this picture. So the beam is now pointed by the red arrow. Then from there, you will include a blocking at the end of the joist. Now, in the event that you would like your floor joist to be in level with the beam, this is how it is being installed. The one with the arrow shows where the beam is and the floor joist is shown also. Now, how do we install the joist into a concrete wall or into the beam itself? This is what is called as a joist hanger. As you can see, to install your joist hanger, you only have to hammer down a nail, but the practicality of it is, if you see the picture on the left, it is a concrete nail. Why? Because the joist wood are usually quite hard. So if you use a galvanized iron nail or a GI nail, if you look at the picture on the right, you will see that it will bend. So it is much practical and more logical to use a concrete nail. Now let's talk about blocking or bridging. If you look at the picture on the right, you can see that there is blocking of the joist on top of the beam. While if you look at the lower picture here, the lower squared, the blocking area is done in small areas. So again, how do I explain this? First of all, the joist length should be not more than 3 meters. Although you can buy wood more than 3 meters, but the commercially available sizes is 3 meters. So, you will locate your beam into a 3-meter segment. So that is where you will end your joist on the beam itself and you will place your blocking. Now, using your cross bridging, you will place that on the mid-span or the mid-length of your joist. So if your joist is 3 meters, measure 1.5 and that is where you will place your cross bridging. As for the picture on the lower right, or the square on the lower right, you may come up with instances wherein the joists are now not equally divided, meaning to say there are some certain spaces, leftover space. So that is where you will place your solid blocking or solid bridging. Now for this picture here on the upper left, this is just a variation of how to install a joist over a masonry wall or brick. So meaning to say, you will place a smart level or similar plate which is made out of wood, which is anchored to the masonry wall. After that, you place your joist hanger, attaching it to the similar plate, the smart level or similar plate. Now for the picture on the lower right, if your beam is a steel beam, you will have to place packers. These are pieces of wood which you will place into the steel beam. After that, you will have to place fixing plates. From there, you will install your joist. For the joist for the wooden joist to be hanged. Now, these are just several details of how to install your floor joist, meaning to say, this square thing, this box type with a square thing is your joist. You will place a backer board on top of it. You may want to place cement. Then you place your tile finish. Although the actual details of how to install your finishes will be done on a separate video. Another variation, let's say you have a ground floor finish. You have a concrete slab on the ground floor. You will now place wood sleepers. Again, these sleepers will be discussed on the video regarding floor finishes. So this is just a final overview of how to install your backer board on top of your joists. The finishes here is a tongue and groove finish, but again, I will be discussing the finishing on floors on a separate video. Now, I hope you've enjoyed or learned something new from here. Watch out for my next video. Click the subscribe button to discover all the other videos in this site. Click the notification bell to be notified about new videos that we post. If you have additional comments, please post them down below or at our Arkida Facebook page, and I will answer all your queries. Thank you.